Everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, we are going to be looking at Wolverine, his skill animations, tracking ability. We're going to do it with our good friend Half-Cent. He's going to help me in the sparring court. So that way we can learn which one of these abilities, while their damage might be high, they might never land. So you might not want to use it. So this is that study. Hopefully you find it helpful. If you do, consider hammering down or slashing for Wolverine, that like button. Appreciate you. All right, let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
Alright, so when I go through this, when I'm talking to folks, you guys, these are the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. Just, I always like to go through that. So, Half, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you, as always.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, always. So in this one, we are testing all of the A's for line 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so first thing here, we've got line 1. This is your Swift Claw. All right, hit you, but you were out of the way, but oh, I gotta turn off my, so I'll turn that off after the next match. All right, that hit you, but let's try that. All right, so the 1A tracks pretty good. You were close to me there. All right, that hit you pretty good, even though we were, so 3A, probably 5, 4A. Okay, oh, that tracks around. All right, I like that. All right, you're still hitting. All right, you're even when it shows dodge, I'm good with that. All right, so that's, okay, so all 4, oh, that one was, missed you. It hits you a little bit. All right. And let's try this one. All right. So I think even all 5 of these A abilities seem to be able to land and track pretty well. I mean, the spin, he can get out pretty easily. That one may be a little bit more hard. That one tracks. I love the jump track on that. All right. So that still hits too. Oh man, he's got some tracking abilities. If this is how this is gonna go, good lord. Yeah, I like that. All right, okay. Noted, so all 5 on skill A, lines 1 through 5, I feel like all of the tracking and animations, while even if they were a little slow, it wasn't that bad. All right, let's try, let's do that again, and then I'm going to go into my B abilities in the same lines. All right, so now I'm in B. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all B abilities. So 1B. Okay, that sucks. You can get out of that real quick. Let's try 3B. All right, that tracks like that. It's a long cooldown. That tracks. Okay. Wow, that's fantastic. 4B. That sort of tracked. And he's got some pretty good pursuit here. 2B. Yeah, I think it was still, it's 4B. Yeah, he's tracking you down. Oh man, I'm digging all this. His tracking is, it might, okay, that one's, 1B sucks, it seems like. That one, 4B is not. 5B is fantastic. Pretty good. No, maybe not fantastic, but you're running nonstop, so. And then 1B is just, 1B is no, just a flat no. Here's 4B again, tracking you down nonstop. Oh my gosh, come for me. Come here, Spider-Man, you cannot run from me. And then 3B tracks a little bit. Yeah. Like what I'm seeing there. How dare you? How dare, come here, you little Spider-Man. All right, so I'd say the B abilities, for the most part, except for the first one, all track pretty well. We'll retry that again and do lines 1 through 5 on C. Okay, so this is, all right, let's try 1C. Come here, you little guy. All right, well, it definitely, okay, so that tracks a little bit. 2C, not so good. 3C, not so bad. That's tough. 4C, maybe not. Okay, that tracks, man. Yeah, and you're like running nonstop. This dude tracks like a mofo. Can you imagine if you weren't just running in circles with some of this? Yeah, 1C, I don't know if I like. 3C though. That's coming after you. No, that's... it tracks, but it's a little slow. 4C again, yeah. 4C is a little. 2C. Tracks, I like it, but... Then... The range on that, it doesn't get to you fast enough. I love that one. 3C so far I'm a fan of as far as tracking. Even 2C. 1C though. Your American Java just come here. All right, so that was pretty good. So so far I'd say the tracking on Wolverine is top notch. We're going to bring up 1 through 5D, and then we'll get the final lines 6, 7, and 8 as well. So let me go set those up.
So what are your impressions so far? Scale 1 to 10. 10 is knocking out of the park and the cars in the parking lot.
I think that he's probably close to a 10 for me, but again, I am very biased. So this is 1. Oh, that's terrible. 1D is god awful. Oh, I love that. Wow. 2D tracks real well. Yeah, see that one tracks a little bit, but still sort of sucks. All right, 4D. Gosh, yeah, the tracking is just... Let's see, 5D. Let's jump into find... Oh, yeah, he's tracking you the whole time for that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. 1D, do not use 1D. 2D... Oh my god, yeah, I mean, he's just tracking nonstop. That one, I don't really, though it tracks, I don't really like 3D. 4D is still pretty solid. 5D is pretty, yeah, these are all pretty good. This one is just so bad. 1D is the worst. Yeah, I mean, based on what I'm seeing right now, like just the ability to track you down while constantly running away, I don't think a character tracks this well in the entire game, frankly. I mean, that was a 3-hit ability that every stage of the way tracked. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. All right, so this is 6, 7, and 8. All right, he buffs himself. That's fine. Ooh, yuck. That's gross. 6A is really bad. 8A is bad too. Can I? Yeah, those are bad. I do like his basic. His basic has some range to it, which is pretty cool. 6A. Yeah, no, 6A don't use. The buff is whatever. 8A is... Yeah. I mean, oh, that's right. I'm invincible. I forgot about that. 6A. Nope. Come here. Come here, you. Jump. All right. Again, 6A. 6A trash. 8. 8A is not bad, actually. I mean, you go invincible if you're taking any damage, and then it's pretty solid. But yeah, gosh, I mean, 6A is just so bad. Get him. All right. So those are pretty good. 6A is terrible. 8A is pretty good. Oh, dude, go get him, Wolvie. Right. That looks about right. So let's see. So 6B is also terrible. It tracks a little bit, but somebody moving, that's just the buff. Ultimate gauge recovery. All right, that tracks pretty good. So 8B is pretty good. Man. Yeah, that you really have man. I'm not sure Rupture is going to be good for PvP. It's just, it doesn't track well. Or at least that one doesn't. Yeah, 6B. All right, I like that. I like that tracks. That one might be really good. 8B could be pretty solid. Yeah. You got to really line up some of these to make sure somebody's not. Yeah, he really leaps to him there. I mean, that one, if somebody's like not moving around too much, you could land some. So maybe it's not that bad, but I don't know. That's pretty tough. I'd say overall, no, get out of here. Why are you ulting? That's right, you can't kill me. I knocked you down. Come here, you Spider-Man. Oh, ouchie. All right, so that was B. So now we've got 2 more sets. We got C and D. I'll set those up and we'll finish with that. All right, 6C. That's 7. Oh, that's so bad. Jeez. Line 6 is so bad. God, 6A. Yeah, the line 6, that's C. I mean, the buffs or whatever. And so here's 8C. Track's okay, but you know, if somebody's running from you, that is just ugh. Look at it. I mean, it's great. It goes forever, but it's impossible to land. Boink, boink. That I love. God, it is so nasty. It's just bad. Again, 8C. You'll never get that going, ever. All right, so that was C. 6, 7. This will be 6, 7, and 8D. These are the final ones. All right. 6D. Okay, now that. All right, so if you're gonna use a 6, it's gonna probably be D. I'm guessing, because that one actually tracks decently, the aerial assault. But if I remember right, the cooldown and the. Yep. Yep. The other ones, honestly, like, they're just not worth it. I think if you're gonna, even in PvP, you could do that, but doink, doink. Yeah, I mean, look, that's pretty solid. I mean, he can move out of it, but it's. Yeah, all right. 6D, I gotta look at that to see, you know, as far as, and you're always gonna want to be basic. You never don't basic, because you wanna constantly get that rupture. You see that little red shield under them? That's the ruptures. You know, and I'm going for that. You know, it's like, I'm seeing it already dropped. That's the problem there. But yeah, 6D I'd say is if you're gonna go for that rupture build, and while the stam and stuff might be hard on you, because I think that was 30 stam on that one. Yeah, it's a little bit more than the other ones. I think that that one is by far the one that hits, like, actually lands reliably. So those are all the skills we got. Half-Send, if you're there, I appreciate you walking through this with me. We'll definitely put this
Absolutely.
in. Yes, thank you. Your Spider-Man skills are on point. Gave me a good feel for what can land and what can't land, and you made it. Obviously, you were running nonstop, which isn't indication of a real battle, but there's certainly some abilities there with the line 6 that are. I'd be very hesitant to use, but a lot of the other abilities, I will say, I think Netmarble did a good job with He tracks down almost everybody. Almost everything is tracking. Pretty rare that something's not tracking, and for a character like Wolverine, that makes sense. So appreciate everybody sticking out this far. We'll be doing more Wolverine videos in the future. We are going to be coming to a culmination of a recommended build for you in the very near future. So if you want to see that or see any other future content, consider hammering down on that like button, notification bell, and subscribe if you like. And thanks again, Mr. Halfcent. Until next time, we hope you have a wonderful day.